Alright, 1970 Buick Wildcat. I just came back from a test drive and I'm very well pleased with how the engine runs and the transmission is performing. And the differential is good. Steering and suspension are good. But what I found out is she's grabbing, making a sound, and pulling to the left. Which to me means that left front tire's got to come off, because that's where the sound's coming from. And that's what's causing it to pull to the left. And then we're going to get the drum off and take a look and see what's going on. I think I'm going to find, a worn brake shoe there. That's because this other side was doing that. And that's what I found here. And I put on the new shoes and we're good to go. But I only had one pair of shoes. You're probably going, well, why didn't you put it on both sides? Well, I only had one pair. Not two pair. One pair. Anyway, we'll do that next. So, with these drum brakes, the sooner you catch the problem and do something about it, the less parts you have to replace. And that's how I got into the habit of adjusting in the brakes every time I changed tires. From summer to winter and winter to fall. And I changed the tires with the seasons because the amount of traction I get is greatly much better. With the studded snow tires that are on this car right now, on an icy road or hard-packed snow, this thing will outrun a four-wheel drive truck easily. It is not good in deep snow while it's low to the ground, then say like the four-wheel drive truck over there. But it still handles better. I like the truck better, because for the going through the snow. But for an icy road, this thing here is the champion. Especially if the wind's blowing hard. So if you got a wind blowing hard and you're on ice, this is what you want. Because this thing's low and heavy and it sticks to the ground. Really good. So I guess you could say it would make a very good ice racer. So that's how things turned out with that. That's why I take all this time to do it correctly and right. Because that winter is coming. And I've seen this yard full of snow. That's why I want to get done so I can put this tractor in there, in where the car is. Because that's what we use to move snow. A tractor like that. It's going to have chains on it too. Yeah, a tractor with chains to move snow with. So you can get up and down the road over there to get out. There's your road going out over there. And that's why I make all the changes. Because to get in and out of where I'm standing in the winter, extremely difficult. We're talking 4 feet of snow and a road over there that drifts very quickly. You can plow it with a tractor and try to get out and not make it. It drifts in that fast. So you're going to need everything you got going for you to get down here and work in the shop or feed the cows and water them. In fact, a lot of times what will actually happen is instead of spending the money to plow the road, we just walk from the gravel road up there, or as far as it has been plowed by the county. Which really, that means you may be walking a mile through below zero weather to get here in the middle of winter, which I've done that. In fact, that engine that's in this car right now, the Rocket 350, I put it together during the winter, and I walked out here many times in a mile, for a mile. Sometimes I carried my rifle hoping I would see a coyote. And that's how I got the engine put together and installed in the vehicle. These are some of the things I go through to build a car like this. But now I got one with a new powertrain that runs well. And maybe now if you understand why I don't just let them go for nothing. The amount of hard work I put into just building like this one machine, of which I have 4 good running vehicles now. They all have brand new powertrains in them. That's why when somebody offers me, a few hundred or a few $1,000s, I just laugh, because it would be completely ridiculous. All the parts come from hard work, not easy money. I have to sweat for every penny. So, this is John Rudy with Rudy Racing, signing off.